2, we make loose leash walking a little harder. So as we were talking about before, having our dogs on our left, trying to build up that secondary reinforcement zone, that's really important, so that way when we start moving, our dogs are more comfortable staying on our left or whatever side that you're training on. Again, obedience club, we tend to traditionally do things on the left. So in this case, Tess is holding her leash in the right hand. She's got her treat and her dog on the left, and her treat bag is also on the left for easy access to the pouch. What we're going to do here, by using things in your living room or that are easily accessible by you, I would hope, I have a pillow down on the floor. We're going to use that as something just to walk around in a circle. When you're doing loose leash walking, you have to be able to turn left and turn right and have your dog stay with you. Captain, when he turns, he can tend to turn really sharply and swing his butt out. So what we're going to have Tessa do is we're going to have her kind of control his butt swinging around here with using a little bit of touch or a lure. So as she's walking around this pillow, she's going to throw out her target hand just a little bit to start turning him before he has to actually make that turn. And she can make a bigger turn or a smaller turn, figuring out where she needs to be for her dog, and where that's different when you're walking this way, where you have to work really hard maybe on a turn to keep your dog with you on the outside. So we're gonna start with Captain sitting on her left, and she's just gonna play around with walking in a circle around this pillow. Let's go.
Captain, leave
We
it.
haven't done leave it yet.
Okay. All right, let's try that again, bud. Ready?
She got him back.
Let's go.
She's got his attention. Good job. She can use touch or treats to keep his focus. His attention is on her. But you can see dogs have 4 legs, so they walk faster than we can. So what happens if you walk a little faster? What does he do?
Captain, let's go back.
He gets a little ahead of her, right? If she walks too slow, he gets ahead. If she walks too fast, he thinks they're running. So you have to find the right pace too for your dog. Now I'm gonna have her sit her dog. She's gonna stop. There we go. If he didn't offer a sit there, she could ask for a sit. Or if he were to run ahead of her, she's gonna call him back and make him sit here, encourage him to sit with either a lure or touch to try to really build up that reinforcement zone. We're now gonna turn her around in the other direction, and this way she can practice walking in the other, going the other way where Captain's on the outside.
Touch. Yes.
Captain tends to be a little bit more distracted when he's on the outside, but this is an easier pace for him to keep up with her. Whereas if Gandalf were doing this, he's got a longer stride. So you have to be aware of like the stride of your dog, how fast your dog is, and just kind of play around with these concepts. I'm gonna have her dog sit here real quick. I'm gonna add a second pillow. And again, you're not gonna have the distractions of an entire class to really be working on attention. So instead we can just work on the mechanics. So now we have 2 pillows. She's going to walk to the end and get a sit. She's going to circle back to the middle, a sit, figure 8 to the end, sit to the middle, sit.
Right. Captain, let's go. Captain, touch.
Again, he's into those pillows. At the end, she's gonna sit.
Yes.
Good job. Let's go. She's gonna come back into the middle. Sit. Well done. On the other end.
Captain, touch.
Nicely done.
Let's go.
And you hear how she's saying, let's go, when they're getting ready to walk. As you get better with this, you can start to make this harder. See if you can maybe only sit in the middle. So I'm going to have you walk and just see if you can get him in the middle.
Captain, touch.
If you set a goal and your dog doesn't make it, that's okay. You can always go back. We're going to go back to our 4 Ds. So if our dog gets really distracted or this is too difficult, it's so easy just to make it easier. It's more important that they're successful here than that you keep pushing it and they keep really struggling. On this one, you're going to see if you can go all the way around and get a sit in the middle. So she's now going to build up to a full figure 8.
Captain. Captain, touch.
And she's playing with distance from those pillows to see where her dog needs to be so he doesn't trip.
Yes.
Yes, and treat.